Hey everybody, how's it going? Real Diversity here. We're back with another video. Just want to go over real quick. I think this was recent. I know this must have been today, but I don't know exactly how long this event's been running. I think it expires in looks like 10, I think 9 days now. So I just wanted to go over a quick deck that was used in the format. I'm sorry, I was watching a format video earlier, so format was in my form. But a quick deck that I used that was pretty nice for this Pawmot drop event. Pretty much won every game. No diff, no almost no diff, no issues at all. So I'll give you guys this deck real quick. Use it if you guys are struggling with this event. It could just be me, but this is definitely one of the easier ones. And if not, then I just want to give this deck because I had no issues while using this deck to get just easy wins off this. And this is probably one of the few decks I think I can like put it on auto, and it would probably win for me. A lot of times, the CPU doesn't always know how to play the deck the best, so it would just kind of do sometimes almost random stuff, and it doesn't seem to plan like multiple turns ahead. It will just kind of see what's the best course for this turn, which may not ultimately win the game. So sometimes you kind of have to look a few turns ahead to be like, okay, well, I could do this now, but if I do that, then he can do this, and then I'll be in a worse position. So it's a lot of things that I don't think the CPU does things, but this is one of those decks I think it pretty much would easily just play really nicely with. But anyways, one thing that I like that they added with this new drop event, which I think this is the first time I see this, is they have a first time rewards. So you're almost guaranteed to get a pack the first time you beat it. So that's really nice. So you're no wasted games here, even the early ones. And if you're even lucky like me, every single match I won, I got a pack, even the early ones. I think this has like a really low percent chance of getting a pack. But we when we cleared that one, we got 2 packs from that one, which I was shocked because I checked. Because I thought it showed I had 2 packs, and I was like, is that real? So we already have a total of like one. I'm assuming 12, no, 11. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I meant it was only 4 games. I'm thinking of we played 5, or I'm thinking it's 4 levels. I'm thinking it's 5 levels, but it's only 4 levels, and we played only 5 matches. So yeah, 9 adds up. So yeah, we got 9 packs. So that means every game we won 2 packs, except for that bonus 5th game we played. We only won 1 pack there. Now here's the deck. Done enough talking. It is an older deck. It is my where are you? It's my Rampardo. Oops, way off course. Sorry about that. My Rampardo's deck. This deck has done really well. And I didn't even struggle. I don't even think I've lost. I don't think I've even lost a Pokemon in the entire time I did these matches. And to even prove that, maybe not. I think if challenges say to win without your opponent getting any points. Here's one of the battle tests, and I've like quite easily did that for all of these. I think this one too, win without your opponent getting any battle points. So not almost every match I played, we won without them getting a single knockout. So really solid, easy deck. Hitmonchan puts a lot of pressure on them early, and with this deck you have a high chance of getting him. Now again, I was kind of lucky. I didn't really run into this issue, but a lot of times this is an issue where you start with Marshadow instead. Now that can be problematic, especially if you go first, because then you're not even generating energy. Now if you go second, you throw energy on, and then you can start attacking your next turn. But if you go first, it takes like 2 turns to catch. It takes quite a bit of time to catch up. So Marshadow can be detrimental. Now I think that is Achilles heel if you do happen to run into the issue. Now, what I would actually suggest here is if you are running into that, take one Marshadow out of this deck. Now, I'll show you guys the full deck here real quick, just in case I'm. So one Poke Communication. I would even, if you want to, take one of the Marshalls out and put a second one in there. If you want, we only run one Pokeball, two Skull Fossils, two Professor Researchers, one Rocky Helmet, which came pretty nicely with some of the curves here, because if you do place their Rocky Helmet on, it pretty much allows Hitmonchan to one-shot everything that's a basic Pokemon. And then one Cyrus, two Giovannis, and a Sabrina, and a two Pokemon Research, like I said earlier. So in one XP, which is kind of to help you with that Marshadow issue if you do run into that. He can get you up out of that jam, and you can get Hitmonlee back in an active spot. So not too bad. This deck's done really, really good. And, you know, in late games, we almost don't need him, but Rampardos can come in and clean up really, really easy. And even once you get to the highest level, they have Pikachu. Pikachu's only 120, so you're if they don't put a giant cape on it, which is a possibility, but if you're running a Rocky Helmet, you can kind of negate that. But if they are running that, it is a chance you can run into that issue. So maybe make sure you have a Rocky Helmet on, and then you can come in with Marshadow and just sweep the Pikachu if it doesn't have a giant cape on. So really, really, really easy deck to just get quick, easy wins. And for the most part, just most games I won with Hitmonchan and Craniados. Like no Rampardos, just Hitmonchan. To get like the first knockout or two, and then once even just getting Rampardos or Craniados, I mean, the 50 pretty much can knock out any basic. And if not, with Giovanni, pretty much knocks out any basic. So did really well, no issues at all. Won, didn't lose a single mon. So if you guys are struggling or just want to just have the easiest deck to beat this challenge event with, here you go. Thank you guys for watching. Anyways, man, Rule Diversity, we're out. Peace. See you in the next one.